Nora from Noggin Comics, and I'm here to talk to you today about a indie comic that I really enjoyed, and it is the first issue of Barnstormers, A Ballad of Love and Murder by Snyder and Tula Lotay from Dark Horse Comics. So this was originally a Comixology original. As you may know or may not know, Kyle and I read all physical comics. We're not digital comic readers. So when I first heard this was coming out in digital form, I was really excited, and now I have my hands on it and have read it. So you've had a few Comixology original comics from Scott Snyder so far. We have Demons that he did with Greg Capullo. We had Night of the Ghoul with Francesco Francavilla, I believe, is how you pronounce his name. And then you had Clear by Francis Manipool. We've had Demons and Night of the Ghoul, and I think we just read the first issue of Clear. So far, not having read all of Clear, but at least all of the first issues of them, this Barnstormers I think really stuck out for me, being the favorite first issue, or just in general, it's a really great first issue of a comic. So in the title, Barnstormers, A Ballad of Love and Murder, it catches you, it like brings you in, right? You're like, oh, I need to read this. So it definitely has, it's definitely thicker. It has almost a 2-issue in one. Because there's a little bit of a break intermission in between, so I'm not sure how many issues there were released when it was digital, but I know in the past he's done like 3 issues that have been a bigger, almost double issue format. So curious to see how many issues there will be total. But yeah, it really reads like a movie script. Mixed with almost like a Casablanca or like Bonnie and Clyde like adventure, mixed with some romance, and it's set in the 1920s post World War I. So I'll show you just a little bit of artwork here. It's really awesome. Like, it almost gives me like the artwork from Tula Lotay first it fits really well. It's like a pinup style that works really well with Scott's writing, like it plays off each other like really well, and almost gives me like Brubaker and Phillips vibes, because their creative team they do so well together. But yeah, so anyway, you're like, what is this book about, Nora? So there's a stunt pilot, or pilot extraordinaire, as you meet him. His name is Hawk E. Barron. So he's trying to make a living off this stunt work, but he also he's a little mysterious. Like, there's some things going on that you read that you're like, wait, what's really going on here with this guy? So yeah, it gets you hooked from the start. Really, it's a great page turner. And yeah, like, this book is so good, so well done. And it almost leaves you with a, well, wait, what's really happening? Who do I trust at the end of the issue? Which really leaves you wanting more. And I don't know, I'm a sucker for more period, or more historical fiction type pieces like this, especially when you see it in comic form. So I really love this first issue. You should definitely pick it up and read it, even if you don't think that you would, just by the cover alone. It pulls you in. So yeah, let me know what you think if you've read Barnstormers, or if you were on the fence about picking it up. You should definitely pick it up. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time.